Hello everybody out there, and welcome back here with the future once again to another showcase and review. Actually, it's a comic book collection update, but a little showcase and review on a couple comics from a certain two-issue series that I'm pretty much has only lasted 2 issues because they were released so far apart. And my dad actually picked these up for me, and from what we researched and searched around, we couldn't find any more of these. So if anybody knows if there were any more of these, even other superstars, I'd like to know if there's more of these, because it does mention another baseball star on the back. If anybody doesn't know, my uncle is Charles Red Roofing. He played for the New York Yankees, and I have my Yankees hat on right now, if everybody hasn't seen that. But yeah, I've always been a Yankees fan because my great-uncle is a Major League Baseball Hall of Famer. He played for the New York Yankees back in the 30s along with Babe Ruth. Everybody knows Babe Ruth, obviously. But yeah, 6-time World Series champion, 6-time All-Star, and a great athlete all around. One of the best hitting pitchers the league has ever saw. And yeah, I'm not lying about it. Make sure you go look him up, Charles Red Roofing. He was my uncle. He is in the MLB Hall of Fame. Does have a plaque. But yeah, I was also a good athlete myself. Pretty decent athlete, I would like to say. Good pitcher myself in high school. And something really cool that I wanted to show that I found at my father's lately. He's doing a move, but in our high school here around town from, where Red is from, this area, they have the award here called the Red Roofing Award for the best pitcher of this varsity team each season. And I was able to win that my junior and senior year. And here you can see, hold on a second, from 98, 99, I won the award, and I'll show these closer up here. This is actually in plastic right here. And then I won the Red Roofing Award here. I'm hoping that everybody can see that and read it. Also in 99, 2000 of my senior year, and I got a plaque for each year. So that's cool that I won that. Has my name on it, along with my uncle's name there, Jeff Jarris, along with Red Roofing. So very cool, very proud of winning these awards. Always wanted to because that is my uncle. And I was also named to the all-conference team that year, first team as a pitcher, the Prairie State Conference here in Illinois. First team baseball, as you can see there. I'll show these closer up here in a second, but got a plaque for that too. I was also named to the all-area team and played on the Springfield State Journal Register All-Star game. So I wanted to show those plaques though, so everybody, doesn't think I'm just, talking a big game and not backing anything up here. I have the awards to prove that I was a pretty good pitcher myself in high school, and my uncle is Charles Red Roofing, that played for the Yankees. But speaking of the Yankees, now that we're back to my comic book collection, let's check out the comics that I picked up, guys. So yeah, my dad picked these up for me offline. They came from Anniston, Alabama, actually, as you can see the address there on the envelope. And I already have them out of the package here. But they are not only number 1, but also issue number 2 of Mickey Mantle comic. Number 1 of a continuing series there, it says, but we could not find any more online. And you can see it was made by Magnum Comics, or published by Magnum Comics. It says the greatest name in sports comic books there. And that was released in December of 1991. I actually would have only been 8 years old at the time. I wouldn't have turned 9 until June. And my birthday coming up on June 18th, I'll be 36 years old. So yeah, my pitching days are probably behind me, but I could probably still deliver up a pretty good fastball like I did back in high school there, if I got really warmed up. And here's close-up of the awards. That's my senior year. That's my junior year. I won the award both years I was eligible. And then the Prairie State Conference first team baseball plaque there. It's kind of scratched up a little bit, but nonetheless very sweet. And I want to hang those up because I'm very proud of those awards. But yeah, anyway, enough talk about myself. But these Mickey Mantle comics are very sweet. Both of them are sealed too, so there's not a whole lot that I can say except for go over them. Number 1 of a continuing series, it says there. I love the Mickey Mantle logo there too, and a great picture of the Mick. And everybody, if you don't know Mickey Mantle, he's one of the greatest baseball players that ever lived, maybe the best behind Babe Ruth, but transcended the sport. Still to this day, just a real honored athlete all around, and one of the greatest in the game considered. by most. I mean, you wouldn't find many people that wouldn't say Mickey Mantle's one of the greatest that ever lived. And then the issue here says, the amazing young boy from Oklahoma to teenage star in the Big Apple. And yeah, I've always been a big Yankees fan because of my uncle. I think I mentioned that. So yeah, I've always been a big Mickey Mantle fan too. Growing up, my dad, taught me about all the old school stars though. And having a little bit of a trouble getting a good focus on it right there, but we'll get it in here. There we go. But yeah, it says also a special extra feature in this issue of Sibby Sisti Super Sub. I like that illustration of Mickey Mantle there though, and the illustration there, it's like a photo on the front. It just caught my eye. My dad got me this one, then we were looking, and I said, well, they got another one that I want here. And I make my dad CDs, and he picked this up for me for making that CD for him. But yeah, there you see Magnum Comics once again. Greatest name in sports comic books. Number 2, spectacular second issue. And down to the right of this one, it says, more exciting adventures of Mickey Mantle, young Yankee baseball star. Also in this issue, Josh Gibson, Negro League slugger. I like the illustration. It's the same as over here, but I just like that. That's pretty dang cool. I mean, the fashion of like old baseball cards and stuff would illustrate them like that. But I just loved the picture on issue 2. I was like, I have to have that. Because that photo of Mick there, pretty sweet. But now let's go to the backs of them and check it out. Because it's very cool. Each of them came with 2 cards. And I got Sibby Sisti there, CB Sisti, I think I'm saying it wrong, sorry Braves fans, and a Mickey Mantle underneath that. But you can see there it says, coming to you in January 1992, which I would have been 9 years old, going on 10 in June. But Mickey Mantle number 2, it said. More exciting exploits. I can't really see anything else there. But there's the card of Sibby Sisti. Might be saying it wrong. But on the back of this one, you see coming soon, Lou Gehrig number 1. And then I got Josh Gibson and Mickey Mantle. But one thing I wanted to point out, as you can see, it says coming soon to you, or coming to you in January 1992. Well, they got to it a little late. They didn't get around to it till November of 92. Almost the end of the year. I was already 10 years old by then, the time they launched it. The second issue, and I was only 8 when they launched the first. So that gives you a little bit of a time frame there. But yeah, nonetheless, very sweet. Love the illustrations. Love having these. On the back here you can see a little bit more of the cards here. Made like the old school baseball cards. There he is in his Homestead Grays outfit. Josh Gibson, one of the best hitters of all time, they say, but he never got to play in the actual majors because that was when it was segregated still, sadly. But Negro League slugger. But I love this, Lou Gehrig number 1 on the back. So is there a Lou Gehrig? I didn't even look it up yet, but I'm going to. But yeah, these are the Magnum Comics Mickey Mantle comic books, and it says the greatest name in sports comic books. So pretty sweet. Issues number 1 and 2 in the series. I'm going to have to look up and see if there are more in the series because these are so sweet. But yeah, guys, from 1991 and 1992, I appreciate you checking this out. If this is your first time viewing, make sure you hit the subscribe button, give me a like, drop a comment down below on what you think of these. And yeah, guys, I'm really glad to get these. I thank my dad a lot, love him very much. And yeah, go check out my uncle, Charles Red Roofing, too. Look him up. He was a tremendous ball player. But yeah, nobody beats the Mick himself there, Mickey Mantle. And yeah, guys, until next time, I really appreciate I really appreciate everybody who checked this out. And until next time, as always, guys, peace out.